This is Martin Giles of the Guildford Dragon News, and this morning I'm at the Royal Surrey County Hospital with Secretary of State Matt Hancock, who is visiting the constituency where Angela Richardson is standing as the Conservative candidate. Secretary of State, welcome to Guildford.
It's great to be here.
What improvements can we expect to see here at the Royal Surrey if your party returns to power?
Well, we're making big investments into the NHS. We can afford to do that because the economy is strong. One of the things that we're bringing to the Royal Surrey is that we're going to have a new MRI scanner that will help to detect cancer early, which of course makes it easier for people to survive cancer. One of the big things we need to do is get earlier detection of cancer. So that's coming in the next 12 months, which is great news. We've also got a big investment into GPs and primary care, obviously, not just at the hospital, but across Guildford.
Okay, and on those GP surgeries, there's been concern expressed locally about a plan to centralise GP surgeries, and people are worried. Actually, not so much about the healthcare, but about the journey times to those surgeries, which they like being local.
Yeah. Well, this is something Andrew and I have discussed. It's critical that people get good access to their GPs, so we're going to have more GPs, including here in Guildford, and we've got to make sure that people can access their GPs. After all, the nature of general practice is that it needs to be part of the community because it's all about helping people to stay healthy rather than having to use hospital services like here at the Royal Surrey.
Now, Anne Milton must be a friend of yours. Are you sorry to see that she's stepped away from the Conservative Party?
Well, of course, but we've got to get this country moving forward, and the only way to do that is to deliver Brexit. No matter how you voted, I voted Remain, but I want this country to get moving, and the last Parliament got stuck because people didn't vote to deliver on the referendum result and the timetable that was needed to make that happen. That's why we're having this election all together. And I very much hope that people will vote Conservative in order to get Brexit done so that we can then move things forward.
Thank you, Secretary of State. Angela, if I can turn to you, what do you think are the major health issues in the constituency at the moment?
Okay, well, there are a lot of people who need to access help, but we have not enough staffing for our hospitals at the moment, and they've got to travel quite a distance. So, as Matt was outlining before, I'm really keen to make sure that those GP surgeries that are talking of moving, let's have a conversation around that. Let's see what we can do in terms of providing healthcare that is accessible to people in their neighbourhoods, and so that they can park easily for those as well.
And how effective do you think you'll be able to be on local health issues as an MP?
Well, I've actually had to use this hospital a lot. My 3 children were born here. My son was diagnosed with autism by an NHS consultant in this hospital. It's helped me out in A&E. So I will be asking Matt for a lot of support, but I'll also be listening to all the constituents and finding out what the real key things are that I can help deliver. But I'll be pushing that quite hard.
Angela, Secretary of State, thank you very much.
Great to be here.
Thank you.